Assalamu alaikum. I'm back with the lesson number 3 of the Arabic grammar that we were learning, and we started with ism, and in ism we started the status, in which we learned the forms of the status, which were rafa, nasab and jar. Then how to tell status, we said that there are ending sounds and ending combinations. So in this today we are going to learn a very important chart that is called the Muslim chart, and it's masculine. So first of all, we see that there are three columns in this chart, and each of the column has like three words in it. So the first column is singular, the second column is dual or two, and the third column is plural, three or more. Okay, and in each column the first one is going to be rafa, the second is nasb, and the third one is jar. So both in singular, dual and plural, the first one is rafa, the second is nasb, and the third one is jar. So let's now what you have to do is that you have to say with me in order to memorize it, and we're gonna read this chart like 3 times, and then I'm gonna post a picture of this chart on my Instagram, and you can take it from there and memorize it. So we learned that un and a sounds are for rafa 1, an and a sounds are nasab 1, in and e sounds are jar 1. So muslimun, musliman, muslimin, muslimun, musliman, muslimin, muslimani, muslimaini, muslimaini, muslimani, muslimaini, muslimaini, muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina, muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina. We know that un or u sounds are one rafa, an and a sound is one nasb, in and e sound is one jar. Then ani, muslimani, ani sound is two rafa, aini and aini are two nasab or jar. Then una sound is three or more rafa, muslimuna, ina and ina sounds are three or more nasb and jar. So let's read this chart one more time. Muslimun, musliman, muslimin, muslimani, muslimaini, muslimaini, muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina. Say it with me. Muslimun, musliman, muslimin, muslimani, muslimaini, muslimaini, muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina. Let's say it one more time. Muslimun, musliman, muslimin, muslimani, muslimaini, muslimaini, muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina. Now try to say it without looking. Muslimun, musliman, muslimin, muslimani, muslimaini, muslimaini, muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina. One more time. Muslimun, musliman, muslimin, muslimani, muslimaini, muslimaini, muslimuna, muslimina, muslimina. Now we're gonna do a few examples to show you like how important these are, and we're gonna do them together. I hope my pen is working. Yeah, it is. Okay. So the first word is annasu. Annasu. Now what sound you hear? U sound. So u or un sounds. Now I forgot to tell you one thing. I think I told in one of the previous videos that whenever you see a word, the first thing that you need to find out is it a sound or is it a combination? So first thing that you have to see is it a combination? So you look for combinations first, and then you look for sounds. Okay. And then so annasu. In annasu, we see that we don't hear a combination. There is no ani, aini, or una or ina. It's u. So un or u sounds, they stand for what? That means that it's one rafa. Now let's move on to the second example, which is al khabisa. Al khabisa. So the ending is isa, but we don't have any combination that is isa. Our combinations are ani, aini, una, ina. So isa is not a combination. That means it's a sound. So sa. So a sound, a or un sound is for what? It's for nasb, and it's for singular nasb. So this al-khabisa means it's one nasb. That and nasb, what is nasb? Nasb is basically the detail of a fi'l. So this is in some sentence, in some ayah, this might be the detail of a fi'l. Now let's look at the next example, which is ma kisina. So we see that do we hear a sound or a combination? Ma kisina. I hear ina. So ina is what? It's from the third. It's from the third column, right? Ina is from the third column. Muslimina. That means that this word is three nasb or jar. Ma kisina is three nasb or jar. Now let's move on to the next example, which is Khalidina. So we have to look that is it a combination or a sound. Khalidina. I hear ina, and ina is what? Three nasb or jar. So this is three nasb or jar, and we'll be able to differentiate between nasb and jar. I'll tell you in the future, but for now it can be either nasb or jar. Next word is al akrabuna. Al akrabuna. What do we? Is it a sound? Is it a combination or a sound? Al akrabuna. I hear una. So that means that is una. It's from the third column of the Muslim chart, and that means it's three rafa. You see that in the third column, Muslimuna, una sound. That means it's three or more rafa. So this word that I just said, al akrabuna, we hear the una sound. So that means it's three or more. Three or more. That means a plural rafa. Next example, it's basharun. Basharun. Now I don't hear a combination here, not ani, aini, aini, una, ina, ina, no combination. It's just un. So what does un or an mean? Un or u sounds signify. Un sound is for rafa and it's singular. So it's one rafa. Basharun is one rafa, just like Muslimun. Muslimun is one rafa, right? So Basharun is also one rafa. That means it might be a doer of a fail. Now the second last example for today is Huban. Now in Huban, is it a combination or a sound? I don't hear a combination. I don't hear any ani, aini, aini, una, ina, ina. It's just Huban. Huban. Un sound is heard. Un or a sound stands for what? It stands for nasb. So it's one nasb. See? Musliman. Un sound, un or a sound, that stands for one or singular nasb. So Huban is one nasb. And the last example for today is al-arzi. So al-arzi, do you hear a combination or a sound? I don't hear a combination. There is no ani, aini, aini, una, ina, ina. It's just al-arzi. E sound. In or E sound stands for one jar. So when you have Muslimin or Muslimi, al-Muslimi, so that means that it is one jar. So you see that it's so important to learn the Muslim chart, because when you know the Muslim chart, you are able to identify an ism and tell is it a rafa, nasab or jar. So this Muslim chart is basically a masculine Muslim chart, and the masculine Muslim chart is basically inclusive. That means that the feminines can also be included. But tomorrow we're going to do the feminine Muslim chart, in which we're going to see how the words are formed in the when they're feminine, and inshallah we'll memorize that also, and then we'll do a few examples and then combine examples of both masculine and feminine charts, so you're able to distinguish them well. So this was for today. Let's just read the Muslim chart one more time before I end the video. So the Muslim chart is Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. Just memorize it however you are, like driving, doing your work, whatever. Just keep saying Muslimun, Musliman, Muslimin, Muslimani, Muslimaini, Muslimaini, Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina. Just keep repeating it and just memorize it really well, because this is going to really help in the future. That's all for today. Fi amanallah.